What's up, y'all? It's Allivoria. Welcome to the very first international Allivoria news channel. This is gonna be bigger than the Empire State Building, let me tell you. I'm just kidding, but I do think that this will be a pretty good idea. Me just reporting the news and what's going on in the current world, just so you guys know, because I know a lot of you don't like to watch the news because it's a lot of political bias. So I'm just gonna speak about what's going down, and I'm gonna try to make it as funny as possible so you guys can enjoy it. Although I'm not funny, my good editing is, but you know what, who the f cares? I'm also gonna be doing something a little different. Every time I do this in the comments, I want you guys to pick a game or a show or a movie or something like that so I can report some news on it. For instance, in this video I'm gonna be picking TF2 to report on, just the one game, you know, anything like that. If you guys want me to do that, let me know. Let's begin. Our first bullshit going on today, Corona. Well, I mean, pretty much anybody cares about nowadays is the fact that there's a pandemic going on and not much else. But you're wrong. There's a lot more going on than just that. For instance, I'm not sure how many of you know that the Horn of Africa, aka East Africa, is getting booty clapped by over 1 billion locusts, they say. This is possibly the worst locust swarm in about 70 years. And as the news says, it's only gonna get worse. China did say they were going to send a bunch of ducks to go eat the locusts. However, they're a little tied up with the fact that they're, you know, the source of a global pandemic. And possibly lying about their numbers. To be honest, they are. But enough about that. Unfortunately for East Africa, the future does indeed look very grim. What else is going on in the news today? Coronavirus cases have reached very close to 2 million, and deaths have gotten up to 125,000. The United States alone accounts for 610,000 cases and close to 26,000 deaths. Like I said earlier though, China's probably higher, but who the f knows? And I really cannot give any information on when this is going to be over. I don't think anybody can, because it's probably going to get worse from here in my professional opinion. It won't just go away with the snap of a finger. It's probably going to stay around like a seasonal virus, because I've heard hot temperatures seem to damage, if not kill, the virus entirely. But we're just gonna have to keep waiting it out and chilling in our houses, drinking Mountain Dew and eating semen. Unfortunately, I really cannot find jack shit going on in the news besides this coronavirus. I'm telling you right now, if the US and Russia went to war, you would not hear about it. You would hear about a baby in Texas dying because of this virus. I've tried to find stuff. I'm even lucky I found that locust story, honestly. It's just corona. Everybody pretty much knows what's going on. There's nothing new. It's just the death toll keeps going up and the cases keep going up. It's just gonna stay that way until we can fix it. Which brings me to my selected game that I've chosen to record today. Team Fortress 2. Now, what I'm about to say really struck me deep when I heard about it yesterday, and I'm pretty sure it struck a nerve in the entire TF2 community. If you guys haven't heard already, we've lost the beloved voice actor of Soldier, Rick May, to COVID-19. The man also did various other voices like Star Fox 64 with the iconic dual barrel roll, and a few other various things, but in my opinion, he was mainly known for being the Soldier in TF2. Ironically enough, he was also a soldier in the US military stationed in Japan. I never personally knew the man, but just playing, because as you know, I'm a soldier main, just playing his character kind of gave me a feel for who the guy was. Very funny and energetic old man, especially with the happy birthday video that everybody's been posting about him, because that's pretty much the only thing that they can find of him personally saying something other than him playing a character. He just seemed like such a funny guy, and with the strength of his community, I guarantee you he will not be forgotten and he will be missed by all of us. Rest in peace, soldier. Your work is done here. On a good note about Team Fortress 2, however, Valve has finally decided to take action on the crash and lag bots. As you probably already know, they've decided to patch the game. Sorry about that. They've decided to finally fix the code that was being taken advantage of by the crash and lag bots to remove and take down the servers and even lag them. The only thing that we have to take care of now is the other bots that have been roaming around the server, such as the aim bots and the furry bots. But those aren't usually a problem because we can just kick F1 them, you know. But this was a pretty big message from Valve, actually letting us know that they do indeed care about the game and that they are still making progress to making it better. However, even though they haven't been updating the actual game with content lately, they've still taken measures to make sure that we can actually play the game. So just make sure everybody in the TF2 community, keep your heads up, stay strong. Valve does care about this game. They proved it. The only way that we can keep this game alive is if we keep our heads up and letting Valve know that we love and care about this game, and they will always return to it as long as the community is strong. That's all I have to report on today. There's not much going on in world news, really. It's just Corona. Whenever something new comes up, I'll be sure to get that taken care of immediately, and I'll get that out to you so you guys know what's going down. But it doesn't look like it's going to be changing from the norm anytime soon, and if it does, like I said, I'll be right there to talk about it. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure that you let me know if you want me to keep this up. That's it, and y'all have yourselves a good one.